think I'll just play Paladin. I don't want to play the other two classes. Big Game Hunter might have some targets in GVG. Lay of Hands is safer though. You can combo this with Blessing of with a lot of stuff actually. We'll take the Lay of Hands. Blessing. Yeah. If you want coaching, just ask me while I'm streaming, right? It's that easy, right? If you just ask me while I'm streaming, and I'll say yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say no, man. I'm busy. Yeah, so just yeah, that's all you have to do. There's no complicated gimmicks. There's nothing. Just ask. I mean, that's what this stream is for. All right, we're gonna pick the draw over the Guardian of Kings. We already have heal, and Blessing of Kings with Archive Pain is pretty cancerous. So this is the card I wanted. Shield and Minibot is insane, so we're gonna pick it up. Hammer of Wrath is also good, but Shield and Minibot is insane. Another Lay of Hands, double Lay of Hands seems pretty OP. I think I'll pick it up. Double. So we have all our late game now. We'll pick the Protector since it's really strong. We'll pick another Guardian of Kings since we have another Blessing since all our cards right now just combos with Blessing. So we'll keep it up. We'll pick up Crusader. It's really good here. Explosive Sheep is going to counter our deck, so we're not going to pick it. We'll pick up the late game. This deck has a ton of late game here. We'll pick up the Commander. Commander is really strong. Just really strong. This we cannot combo with Blessing, so it's a little weaker. But Commander is really strong. Shattered. Ooh, this looks like a deck where Redemption would do work, right? Because Shield and Minibot with Redemption is a 2/1 with Divine Shield. Archive Pain Ray Redemption is a draw engine. Scarlet Crusader is the same card, so you're playing Scarlet Crusader for 1. And then Argent Commander is a 4/2 with Divine Shield. So right now, our whole deck is pretty much Redemption fodder. And then this is just a 5/1, which is still pretty good. So we'll pick up Redemption here. Consecrate or Brute. I like the Brute, but I do also like the Consecrate. Consecrate's probably better, right? This does 4 damage, but yeah, it Consecrate's better. Let me stop thinking about this. We'll pick up the Spellbreaker. We'll pick up the 5-drop. We don't need the early game here. We can actually go like all late game. Oh my god, the choice. The choices are real, right? Do you pick up the Shredder or the Intrusive? Why are the good cards together? Actually, if we have Redemption, right? So Shredder would be insane with Redemption, if we think about it that way. But True Silver is so good. I'm gonna pick up the Shredder though. It's gonna be. This is a Redemption deck, right? I mean, look at this. We don't need another Consecrate. We'll pick up the Harvest Golem. Right? We don't need even draw power anymore. Seal of Light is a Bluegill Warrior with heal. So it's Bluegill Warrior with upside. So we'll pick it up. Argent Squire is going to be alright with the double Blessing of Kings. Ooh, how much Death Rattle do we have? We have 1 Death Rattle. We have 2 Death Rattles. So this could be okay, but I'd rather steal the secret. Just play around secrets. It looks good. Illuminator doesn't look that great. Holy Wrath also doesn't look that great either. But we'll pick up the Holy Wrath. I think it's better than Illuminator. Here we'll pick up the 2-drop, because that's what we're missing. We'll pick up another 5. The Brute is good too, actually. We have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll pick up another 5. You're getting owned, lol. Pick up another Spellbreaker. No, actually. We have 2 Blessing of Kings. So with the Blessing of Kings, it could be pretty good. This is an interesting one. Spellbreaker is going to be good in Arena, though. Now. I'll pick up the Spellbreaker. No, I'll pick up the charge. We have 1 Spellbreaker. I think that's enough. Yeti's going to be good. So is Direwolf. I'll take up the Direwolf. Yeti's good, but we have a ton of 4s already. We'll pick up the Dark Iron here. We don't need the draw power. Death Lord is alright. Blessed Champion is really bad. Angry Chicken's really bad, so Death Lord's the only pick. We'll pick the 2-drop. Legendary. These are pretty weak, so we'll pick the late game card. Here, we'll pick up the 3-drop. The other 2 are quite lackluster. Yeah, quite lackluster. We'll pick up the 3-drop. And last but not least, do we have any 1-attack minion? We have 1. We have 2. We have only 2, so that's not good enough. So we'll pick up the Faceless. Do we need the big game hunter though? No, we can Faceless 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 targets, so that's not that good. I guess we'll save the. We'll play big game. Yeah, we'll play big game hunter. We don't need the Faceless, I feel. So his deck looks alright. Looks alright. The double lay of hands, so we always do is survive to the late game, right? And then we'll win. And we do have enough early game and mid game. And yeah. So his deck looks quite good. I forget we have the legendary. It's fine, tournament. It's fine. Even if you lose, it's not the end of the world. Let's take a look at the deck real quick before we get in there. I kind of drafted the control deck. I tend to draft control. We've got a good number of early game, right? We have, the early game. We have some mid game here with the Pain, a good amount of draw, double Blessing of Kings, which is nice. We picked the Shredder over True Silver. Well, I did, because I feel it has more synergy with the deck, with the redemption and whatnot. And then we have some late game to round out the deck, and a legendary and double way of hands. So we just have to survive, right? And then our Guardian King's Lay of Hands will heal us up, and we will outvalue the opponent. So our goal here is to make it to the late game. If we do that, we should be able to survive. We have a lot of answers. So everything looks good. We just have to be careful not to make a mistake, especially in the early game where it matters. So that is the deck. Let's get started here. Got a hunter, meaning we just have to survive the early game. 2-3. A 2 into a 3 is good. The Harvest Gun's going to be better than the Ghoul, so we'll throw the Ghoul away. See if we can get something like a Blessing of Kings. So we got a 2, 3, or 4. That looks good here. We've got some late game in our hands. Nothing wrong here. So we just have to play on curve, play on tempo. We should be doing alright this game. Let's fix up our score. Our score is not our last game score. Play the 2-drop. Nothing wrong here. Called pets. Got out a 1 mana card. So, I mean, it's extremely lackluster there. Alright, nothing special. We'll take out the 1/1 because it boosts up this line. And we don't want to take that. So we'll play our Harvest Land. So this call pet here was exceptionally bad. Like, exceptionally bad. Right? It's like throwing away potentially 3 health. And now he has the hero build, which is also really bad. Right? So now here, we're going to trade here, right? So this plays around Explosive Shot. Or should we play around Explosive Shot or should we play around Silence? Right? Because if we Blessing of Kings here and he has a Silence, then we lose a lot. But if we Blessing of Kings here and he doesn't have a Silence and he has a Silence, we don't lose that much. I think the Silence is more crippling than explosive, so we'll play around the Silence. When you're playing against a hunter, it's very smart to put pressure on your opponent. Once you apply pressure to them, they have to start trading into you, right? So here, this looks to be a freezing or an explosive trap, right? Those are the 2 common ones on an empty board, right? So we'll play around the freezing, right? Because we don't care about the explosive. Yeah. So we could have played around explosive the other way, but this is also fine. And then we'll play the 3-drop, right? But we want to play around Explosive Shot, so we'll put it in the middle, right? So if he wanted to, oh, we have 5 mana. Why did I think we didn't have 5 mana? All right. So if he wanted to Explosive Shot and kill this, he wouldn't be able to kill this. If he wanted Explosive Shot kill this, he wouldn't be able to kill any of these. So his Explosive Shot here wouldn't be that good. But he's playing with Kodo. And we got our bot. So that was pretty good for him to hit our guy like that. Here we can play another Blessing of King. And we can actually protect it too. We couldn't have killed him. I know he's at 6, right? But we didn't have the ability to play the Consecrate, so he wouldn't have died. And this only got boosted 1 damage because I killed the Kodo. So next turn we'll kill him. That's not gonna save him here. Especially since I have Consecrate, right?
This is my responsibility.
That was a nice easy win. We had double Blessing of Kings. He didn't have a good start. Not a challenge at all.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, so here we want earlier drops. Pain's a little too slow, and the other cards are a little too gamey. So this is definitely better. We have the 2 into the 2, or the 3 into the 3, depending on what we need. So we'll coin out the 2/3 first, because if we coin out this, he'll most likely ping off the Divine Shield, but here he can't. Pinging wouldn't be helpful. So he plays a 3/2, which is fine. We could Seal of Light, but I feel it's unnecessary. So most likely he will trade into our guy, but he could have a Shattered, right? And we wouldn't be in trouble, but we wouldn't be ahead, right, if he has a Shattered. So we're just gonna play around. Yeah, he pings off the Divine Shield, and he's gonna go for the missile. And he gets it. Wow. If you were gonna do that, you would missile first, right? So you can. So I mean, there's a chance the missile will kill it all 3 times, right? So you missile first, and then you insurance it with the Pyroblast. But he went the other way around, which I feel is a mistake. But we have the Secret Stealer, which is pretty good. We can use this on
I can't do that.
we could use this, but I don't think it worked that well here. I feel we just got a hero build, right? There's nothing better to play. I mean, Redemption is fine, right? But we could like Redemption into big game, right? That's the tempo play. Okay, actually, this deck has a lot of late game, so I feel we should be able to survive if we just. We should be able to win if we just survive, right? So we'll just play this like a Jungle Panther instead of a big game hunter. That's how we should look at the card.
Your magic shall not save.
So he's crippling it, but then Redemption comes. Yeah, I thought he'd go for the greedy play too. So it turned out good for us here. Our magic, he says his magic won't save us, but our magic did indeed save us here, right? It got us the kill. So here we have a couple options. We can consecrate to that, or we could just normally trade, but we don't have anything to play. So we want to remove it with our cards in our hand, than the cards on the field. Another play, Seal of Light. Killed that. But I think Consecrate just does the most work here. We get to keep our 6/4, which otherwise we would not be able to. Having 3 minions doesn't do anything with Cone of Cold. We actually just got wrecked here by Cone of Cold. So now we're hoping that he plays a secret for the rest of the game. But we're just going to be hoping he plays a secret. Now this is a really good draw. We could have done this to deal 2 damage, but here it works out really well. Hey sir, it's fantastic. How you doing today? We're just doing Arena Run that I drafted yesterday. It's quite good. Arguably. I mean, I believe you can see the arena right here. It's got all the power. So he didn't Flame Strike here this turn, and I would have definitely considered the Flame Strike. So it's quite likely he doesn't have one. So we're gonna play it here to protect our big game hunter from Cone of Cold, right? It's more likely he will not Cone of Cold to freeze this, though he should. he'd probably freeze all of this if he clones of clone. So that's what we're doing here. Alright, so he has a fireball in his hand, right? Like, that's what it tells us. And he doesn't want to use it. I mean, he wants to, but he couldn't. And it's kind of weird that he doesn't know the ability of this. So you can say he's kind of new, right? Because you wouldn't reveal that you have a fireball in your hand normally, right? I would not have done that. I would just save it up. So here we'll play the Seal of Light, just so we can kill this and keep our invincible guy, right? We have 8 damage, right? So we can't kill him. So we'll attack first. And we'll hit him here. And play the Shredder. It could be considered to put the Shredder over here to protect it from Cone of Code, but I should probably have put it on the edge, right? Because here he can freeze everything. But if I hero ability first and then put it on the right side, he wouldn't have been able to freeze everything. So he's Cone of Coding though, that's too, I mean he's polymorphing, but that's really slow here, right? He still dies, so it doesn't matter. And we just kill him. Okay, let's see if we can one-shot him, right? We have 8 damage. Ooh, we're so close. But we didn't get him. Yeah, I do arena runs. I mean that's what this channel is about. If you ever need me to help you draft an arena run, you can also just tell me, and I'll help you out here. So if you want to take a look at, okay. Actually, the deck list is on the side, so there's no need to take a look. But if you do, if you want to talk about the deck, we definitely can, or whatever you need.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I kind of want to keep the Shredder here, just because it's a really good 4. But we have a ton of 4s, so there's no need to keep it. We want early game, right? That's how we're going to. I mean, the only way we'll lose if we don't have early game. Ooh, man. Playing Redemption here, we might play Death Lord, so that would be horrible. So we can't even play Redemption here. I would counter our deck.
I can fix anything.
Cogmaster's alright. I mean, it can be a 3-2. Okay, this is good here. It kind of makes me regret not playing the Redemption, but I did not know, what we were going to draw. So, these are just things that happen. So I'd love to draw the Silence that we have in our deck. Right. So he Frostbolts, and I'm very happy about that. Having the Direwolf take a Frostbolt is pretty good. Right? This is kind of alluring. We can turn this into a 6/12. That will pretty much kill everything, ever. Oh, and he's even playing a Water Elemental, making this play even juicier. Is it juicy enough to take? It might be juicy enough to take, because it has taunt. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Right, and if it gets polymorphed, it's actually not that bad, because he potentially loses a card. Even though, I mean, we lose a card, but he also potentially loses a card, because he doesn't get a card from his deck. Right, and he can't fireball this. So... Oh man, now that he's playing a secret. Oh man.
It's time for a little blood.
Alright, so... Wait. it wouldn't be duplicate, right? That would be silly. That would be really silly. And it's not mirror entity. So it's probably counterspell, right? That's the list. It goes mirror entity, duplicate, counterspell. And then like vaporize, right? Or something like that. So he's frostbound this. He's trying to kill it. It's very funny, right? He's like slowly like whittling away, like trying to keep it frozen and stuff. So here we can trade. Is it really duplicate? It's not duplicate. It is duplicate. Wow. Wow. That's silly. That's so silly. Alright. So apparently he values Cogmaster enough to taunt it into a duplicate. Wow. I have never seen that play. By the way, if I remember correctly, you said you made Legend and Constructor once, right? Do you remember about how many games it took for you to get there? I remember how many games it took from rank 5, if you're interested in that data, because I have that. I don't know how many games it took overall, but I do know rank 5. So here, he can very easily flame strike, right? So we don't want to play like Consecrate into Ghoul, right? Though it's like the best play, it's like so tempo switching. If he flame strikes, we lose everything. So we're just gonna be safe. We're gonna play the king, and we're gonna trade as favorably as we can. So this is gonna die next turn regardless. So we'll let it kill, and then this we can use this to kill. And if he's gonna flame strike, right? He's gonna hit this regardless. So we'll just hit the face. So the Stirrup's Spunktastic. It's a great time to tell you I just made a Facebook page, right? And in my Facebook page we have arena runs and such. And one of the pictures shows my stats for the Shaman into Legend. So here he's making us like trade here, right? Like that's what it's looking to be. Yeah. Let's shoot it though. 2 damage is fine, right? We can trade here. And then we'll go for the face, because if he flame strikes next turn, he's gonna trade this himself. So there's no need to put the damage in. Let me have the let me bring up the Facebook. So he's playing a taunt and stuff. This card is quite weak, but and I also think Frostwolf Warlord is also weak in Mage. So here we have a pretty good hand now. We can use this to trade here. Or even better, we can trade here. Play the Seal of Light, right? Kill this and then have this trade here. I think that's even the better play. Right? We don't have to. This deck will win in the late game. So all we have to do is survive.
Justice.
Alright, now we'll hero ability and put this
Reporting for duty.
So if you check the Facebook post and then you look at the Hearthstone Arena pictures, one of the very last ones, this probably should not be in Hearthstone Arena, but it shows it took me 53 games apparently to go from rank 5 to Legend, which is quite a lot actually. So here we have 10 damage, 12 damage, so that means we have to trade. Here we can trade here, right? We can trade there for pretty much free. And then we can kill the spider tank. And then we can summon our minions here.
Reporting for duty.
I probably should move the
Never know what to
post with the data. Let's trade.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
Just take it slow, we'll win, right? We have a bunch of good late game cards in this deck.
To North Red.
Oh, I thought he was gonna kill this. I really did.
Weapons ready. Shields.
Every time I have this card, no one ever plays a secret against me.
Reporting for duty.
It's the saddest thing. I really want to steal a secret just once, you know, just once. I ask, let it happen.
I hear you got a problem.
Here's we got a problem, and he hears correctly. There's no point wasting this. We might play this out just to play it out. Oh, this is so sad. Yep. Oh, we have to do this. Yeah. I'm so disappointed. I wanted to steal a secret. And then he'll play a secret in like the next 2 turns. And I'll just be so sad. So sad. Yep, so he's trading here. And he really does play a secret. Wow. What is the world coming to that I have to live in this one? Oh my god, he does play a secret. Wow. Okay, let's draw first, right? Alright, so this could be Mirror Entity. And that would suck. Alright, it could also be Counterspell. So let's play around Counterspell first. It's not Counterspell. Alright, and then let's kill it. Kill these. It's a shame he'll get 2 of these back. Okay, so it's definitely Mirror Entity. So let's play the Scarlet. Oh, so it's Vaporize? He played Vaporize? Into a field of 1/1s? Why? Ice Barrier. Alright, that's fine too. Ice Barrier really does nothing. It's a useless card. Okay, I don't care about stealing that. Alright, yeah. Disappointment relieved. I would have pinged off the 3-1 personally. I mean, look at that. Redemption, like, thanks for the free card draw. Not that I need it, but thanks. So we'll draw again. We could play this out now, right? I mean, there's no harm in playing it out now. We get ourselves a Leper Gnome. I mean, Leper Gnome's not that great of a card, but it is pretty sweet. May I steal your secrets, please? Yeah. Hello, I'm the Funky Monk. I've never seen this card, so it's pretty cool looking. Leper Gnome's a pretty sweet card, too. Yeah, he's trying to go for value, right? I mean, the game is over, right? Everyone knows this, but he's like, no, let me try. So we'll keep this in our hand, right? Because we don't need to waste it. The difference here, right, is that if I don't protect this, it can get Flame Strike, and I don't want it to get Flame Strike, so I'm gonna protect it. And then we're gonna protect the Spectrum, this guy, by putting the Knight in between. And we're just gonna not use our cards, right? Because our field right now can kill him. This card's pretty cool. I wonder how much value I'll get over the course of this arena run. For all the people coming in, I've updated the overlay. There's now Twitter, even though, I don't use Twitter. I had to make a Twitter. Well, I had a Twitter, but I didn't use it. So I had to, I had to recreate the Twitter, kind of. There's now a Facebook page, and there's a YouTube page. So, I did say I was going to improve the stream as we go. And this is the next series of improvements. We want early game, and this is not early game. But Scarlet is pretty early. And Direwolf is also pretty early, so we're looking good. Hello, Harry Skinback. Do you find the GVG cards has added much RNG, making it tougher to be consistent? No, I do not think it's tougher to be consistent. I actually think it's easier to be consistent because now you're seeing less overall horrid picks. You're not going to see, Totemic Might, Grimskill Oracle, and Wisp. It's going to be very rare to get those picks because overall the quality of the minions have increased. So as long as you pick correctly, you know what type of deck you're trying to make, I think it's easier because you now don't get a deck completely ruined by just one horrible pick. You may see one just really awfully bad pick in your whole draft, but overall the quality of your minions are going to be better. And if you know how to play around cards, as long as you have the tempo, as long as you play on tempo, you should do quite fine. So that's my view on things. So we'll play the Ghoul, and we'll hero ability. But where do we want the Ghoul? I think the Ghoul is going to be the strongest card, right, on the field. And we want the Direwolf Alpha next turn to buff the 2 weakest minions. So we're going to put the Ghoul on the left. Yeah, so this card's not that great. We may Holy Wrath now. Wow. Okay, so he thinks Mana Worm, or this card is worth. It's just too strong. Hello, little Bob. Yes, he did want to waste the Arcane Explosion. So we got a 1/3, and he was like, "Okay, that's enough. I can't deal with this." That's quite funny. Opponents these days. Am I right?
Uther versus Thrall. For Doomhammer, I will fight.
Alright, we're going second, right? Which means now it means nothing because we drew a 2-drop. But I was gonna say we can go 3/3, but now that we drew a 2-drop, we can definitely hero ability. We can even hero ability turn 1 and then Direwolf it up. Oh, but now we have good 3-drops. Oh, now we have options here. And options are good. I might even coin out the hero ability turn 1. Right? Because he can't deal with it. And as long as he doesn't play a 2/3, we'll be in good shape. But even if he does play a 2/3, we can trade the... Okay, so this play looks the best. This is the most snowbally play here. We can coin out the 1/1. If he plays a 3/2, that's not Mad Bomber. We can kill it for free. And then we can snowball throughout the game. So he plays a 2/3. which was very possible, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, so next turn, we're just gonna play this. Hit his face. Right. Hello, Alex. How you been? Or the so-called Black Amaz. What? I've never heard that, ever. Where did you get that from? And... well, oh my. So he got pretty lucky with the healing totem. Maybe I should have attacked his face, right? I mean, I should have attacked his guy with the 2-1, right? Just to make sure this doesn't happen. But the chance of this happening was quite low, and maybe I didn't play around this. I should have thought about this, the possibility of this happening more than I did. So we have to hit the face now that he got this. It's not that bad, but it's not good. You know, it's not bad, but it's not good at all. So he has the Defender of Argus, which is even worse. Wow, now he's really wrecking us. So we have. Oh wait, Seal of Light. No, we have to play the Blessing. Man, that snowballed really hard. We got really punished for not trading into the 2-1. Hex is fine, that doesn't really matter. Huh. And hero building with the healing totem, a buffed healing totem is pointless. Okay, so silence is gonna be good here.
Your magic shall not save.
Yeah, that kind of slows him down, right? He doesn't get to. Now we don't want to see Fire Elemental, or this game is going to be hard. If we see Fire Elemental, this game is now like hard. If we don't see Fire Elemental, but like removal, it'll still be pretty hard, but it won't be as hard as it could be. Oh man, this game is going to be hard. Even this is going to be good though. This is going to be pretty good here. But we only have one, so we kind of have to save it until we need it. Yeah, we're gonna have to save the Consecrate until he has more of a board. Amaz struggles in arena with 1-3, and for you 12-0 is the usual. So Collins is hyped. 12-0 is not the usual. 12-0 is the exception. I get excited when I go 12-0. You know, it's not like, oh, 12-0 again. Who can stop me now? Nah, it's impressive to me to get 12-0. So he has the Earth Shock. I kind of didn't want to see that. He's got answers, right? His deck isn't good, but he has the answers he needs. So we have Lay Off Hands. I mean, that's all right, but it's too slow here. Everything's so slow here.
The light does not discriminate.
So he has no secrets, so that doesn't matter. And we'll hero ability. He has to not get a healing totem again. And we have to get a good Consecrate off. I don't know. This is going to be a difficult game. Is he just going to hero ability? I would love that. Oh my god. We might have lost this game. I think I threw it away. Right? I threw it away by not trading that one time. Right, I should have maybe looked through all the situations. Right, so we have to Consecrate here. And we have to heal. And we have to kill this. And then we have to hero ability. That's the only way we don't die. But we're still pretty dead. Right? That's 15 damage, so he just needs 1. Wow, we really threw this game away by that. So this is something that to focus on how important trading correctly is. If we traded into the 2-3, we would have won, right? Well, we probably would have won. I mean, I'm not saying we would have won guaranteed, but we wouldn't have lost like this. But because we didn't trade into the 2-1, the 2-3, he was able to get the healing totem off, and we couldn't kill it with our 1-1. And because of that, he was able to snowball the rest of the game. So that's just something to realize how important those early starts are. And it's kind of sad. I didn't want to lose like this, you know.
Uther versus Anduin.
It's really sad, really disappointing. I feel
I will fight with
could have won that game for sure, but we ended up losing. We don't need any of this early. We want a 2-drop. I mean, that's really all we're looking for, right? 2 drops are what's important here.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hello.
Well met.
Man, that's so disappointing. It's my fault too. Alright, so he doesn't have a play. So he's just playing Shrink Master to play Shrink Master. Alright, we don't wanna leave this alive because you can play Valen's Blessing and have this become a 5-6, right? Turn 3, 5-6 is a little retarded. We could save this. I mean, it's very likely he can have a big minion, but it's too slow, right? There's nothing to play. Yeti's alright. I think we'll Blessing of Kings here.
Gotcha.
Give her friendly minion stealth. Maybe we'll use it. He might death this even, which is kind of a waste, but I don't know. New objective 12-1. You lost to a 1-4 outcome. Don't be so hard on yourself. Shaman and Paladin really punish that kind of trade. Nah, man. You have to be hard on yourself if you want to get better. So here we'll just take the free kill, right? And we're not going to play anything else, right? In case he Holy Novus. We could even stealth this, but, I mean, what's the point, right? Everything's going to die at Holy Nova. Okay. So he's making this a 2-8. Which I'm fine with. It just means we have to trade everything instead.
Gotcha. This is my responsibility.
And now we can play our cards since they don't die to Holy Nova. New objective 12. So he has a Salty Dogs. It's now 6 attack. We can push it back to 4 if we need to. Do we need to though? If we don't, we have to trade these two. Alright, so since we can heal up next turn, right? We kind of just want to play the best things we can at the moment. Right? We'll just play everything, right? And then we'll draw 3 next turn. Alright, so is there anything that could be like deaths or something? Yeah, he could like you know, pain this or steal this, and this, we don't want that to happen. We'll most likely heal the big game hunter next turn. Alright, he has 7 mana. The best thing he can do for 7 mana is to is to play a small minion and buff it
I'm
up or
not
something.
down.
And that's what he's doing. He's playing a small minion and buffing it up. Alright, so since we drew like something better than Lay of Hands, we'll use it. 2 damage, that's alright. We could trade these two. And then this. Right? That looks to be the play.
It's time for a little blood.
Or oh no, yeah, this is definitely because this stays alive.
Gotcha.
So here he has 5 cards. We have 5 and something. Right? This isn't really a card. It's just like there. It's a hero ability. And we have the initiative. So he's charging us, and he's gonna give it health, which is whatever. And he's gonna heal it up or something. Yeah. Alright, this is pretty good. We may as well consecrate, right? Can we clear it if we consecrate? Yeah, we can clear it if we consecrate. We're just waiting for the turn he plays something weak, and then we can like lay on hands. Until that happens, we just trade.
Did someone say bomb?
Wow, he got unlucky. He got really unlucky. I give him the sorry. Then hit us. I mean, it was a really high chance he could have hit that. Oh, okay. That's pretty smart, yeah. If you're gonna do that. That means I can't kill this unless I, like, trade stupidly. We're gonna lay our hands here. Alright, this makes it a lot better. We laid up hands instead of... Wow. Wow, that's a little hectic. Okay, so this is what happens when you're a priest and you have no play. You start making stupid stuff. We cannot play this though, because he'll steal it. Like, it's very likely he'll steal it. So we'll just play our other cards. We want this to get the buff actually. Should I save this? No. Right, everything, we already play around Holy Nova and everything. I'd rather he death this, right, than death this. So we can have this be deathable. Because it comes back, so there's no issues. That's a big guy. We have to pop the cherry and then... Okay, so we'll pop it. And I guess we'll trade these two, right? I mean, we could... Yeah, because this is better than this. And we may as well bring this out now. I mean, I'm a little worried of, you know, mind control, but, you know, fear is bad. This doesn't have that much health anyway, so we'll be able to kill it, most likely. Oh, that's pretty cool. Vitality Totem. Oh, I forgot to attack with this first. I'm disappointed in myself. Yeah, and I even thought about it. I thought, oh, attack with this first. But I was greedy. I played this, got distracted. Ah, the greed is real. For some reason, I tend to know. Just from the way like they're moving and they're thinking, right? Like if they have like mind control and stuff, even if it gets So death is fine, right? I thought he had 2 deaths or something, right? Because he he deaths of 6-1 pretty rapidly, right? So that means there was nothing else he could play, you know. So here we can kill it. I mean, this is gonna be funny. Like, what? This is so pointless in our deck. Our deck is like full of should we draw again? Yeah, we should draw again, right? Because we're not in a bad spot. Alright, so those are good cards. We can kill this totem.
You gotta be kidding me!
So he's playing this guy. Not scary at all, actually. We can kill it in one shot. So now we have three 4-attack minions. And it doesn't matter if he removes our board, because we have the card advantage. So this is how having the oh, so he drew mind control now. It's good that we played you know, the card early, right? The big guy, before he got to actually utilize the mind control.
Light it up.
The battle for the king.
We'll kill him next turn, right? May as well just another mind control would be nice, right? He would steal it, kill the 4/2. It'd be alright. It is another mind control. Okay. Thanks for the 4/1. So this is why I played Redemption, right? Just in case something weird happens.
Light it up.
Well played. Yeah, gold. Let's keep going. Man, every time there's a 1, I remember the loss every time I see it. It's gonna haunt me forever. 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 Ever, ever, ever. Ever.
Luther versus Garrosh. Victory or death! I will fight.
Alright, so this is a good hand, but it's a little too late gamey. If that's the words. I mean, it's not a word. That's not the point.
Job's done.
So this is a good start into this, into the. Oh wait, we can actually Deathlord into a Spellbreaker. So that's pretty good.
Armor made to fit.
Oh, that's a pretty good counter. I mean, it's a slow counter, but it's. I mean, but there's no way we're gonna hero ability, right? So we have to play. Yes, I get those arena
I
flashbacks
hope you like my invention.
from time to time. So he's not gonna trade. That's interesting. Alright, we'll play the Deathlord here. Actually, Archive Pain gets a lot of value though. Yeah, but Deathlord is just. I know Deathlord is the better player.
Does not scare me.
And regardless, we're not going to trade into it because even if he has like execute, right, he'll get the execute off. So there's no point like trying to play around and execute or something. So this has to survive, right? Against a warrior, it's kind of hard. Like you're not sure. Like if this is a druid and he had this board, I know it survives. There's almost no. I mean, well, the innervate is always the innervate is the equalizer in that situation, but you generally know he can't kill it. But here you're not so sure. You're not sure. Alright, so this is pretty good for us. Right, we can hit it. The only difference is heal weapon our spellbreaker. But we save a lot. Like we save potential like 3 loss. Right? Because we're not going to he's not gonna get a Deathwing or something, right? So now we're 2 cards ahead, right? And the axe is killing this for sure. And the next turn we can either Pain and Hero, but that's kind of weak, right? Blessing of Kings is like way stronger. But Direwolf is way better here. Right, we can kill this for free. And now I'd rather have this at 2 than have 2 3s, right?
Speak to me.
Next turn we'll probably Blessing of Kings this and Hero Ability. Or something along those lines. So he's killing it, which is smart. We could Direwolf this, but Blessing of Kings is like this is a silly play. Like this is why I drafted this card. Like I really did hope to do this play. So he's thinking, oh my god, he's like, oh my god, how do I deal with this? There's no way, he thinks, there's no way. And there really is not, there's no like nice, crisp, easy way to deal with it. So here we get to draw another card. With a guaranteed another card, right? This is why I think, like, this card can be so abused if you use it correctly. And here we have the mana for this, right? And there's no point not to. And if he has like a Cruel Taskmaster, he's not gonna Cruel Taskmaster this hoping that it's a redemption. He's gonna Cruel Taskmaster the guy he wants killed. So we might draw an extra card. I mean, it's mean, but it's mean, yeah. I don't think I can justify it other than saying it's mean. If he just doesn't die, right, we can heal it up, right? And we can just continue the trend. So he's just going for my face. And then, alright, well played. He was just a little too soft. Just a little too soft. I do appreciate you guys coming and watching me, though. It's always nice. Yeah.
For Doomhammer, I will fight with honor.
Slow and steady wins the race. So here, it's a pretty good hand, right? I get a feeling this is going to get Earthshocked, right? So let's just keep the redemption. So we got a good curve. Everything works out here. if you guys are wondering, I think Redemption's quite strong if used correctly, quite weak if used incorrectly. So it really depends on how you use the card. If you like lightning bolts or rock biters, then he gets a free trade-off here. So we hope he like hero abilities or something. Or attacks first. That's also good. Yeah, you see, he should have. This is my point. He attacked first. That was a misplay. He shouldn't have attacked first. Right now, we get to trade here. Yeah, so he messed up, you know. And now we get to not instantly lose, right? Imagine if he lightning bolts first, right? Because why would you? I mean, first you have to check for redemption, right? So he lightning bolts first, right? And then he kills our guy. This would be a 2-1, and he'd have the 3-2 still, right? And then we all we could do is play the Crusader, and then he could like if he earth shocks, right? The game is probably over, right? We'd have to like crawl back with consecrate, right? But he would get us 12 damage or something silly, right? And we'd be crawling back for the rest of the game. But because he didn't check first, he now is behind even, right? Because he has to waste heat. He only has 2 mana here. So we're killing this, right? Because we don't want him to get the trigger off, right? That'd be pretty strong. And we'll play the draw power. There's nothing to Spellbreaker here. Here in Philippines, 9:37 p.m. So some nighttime watching as I wind down for bed. I see. Well, here it's very early in the morning, so there's no. All right, we're gonna shoot this because I trust my deck. I trust it, and it delivers. It delivers. Hello, Dr. Love. I want to say thank you for your donation. That's sweet of you, Dr. Love. I can't believe I missed your donation earlier. I was really disappointed when I was like, oh wait, someone donated. I was like, oh, and I was like, how did I miss this? Oh, hello, thank you for following, Shokonik. Ah man, I'm so bad with pronunciations. But thank you for following. We'll make sure you endure the stream. Alright, so we have the Death Lord into immediate silencing it. We could do that. We like take no chances kind of tactic. I like that. I actually like that. The Death Lord into like immediate silence. We're not even gonna take the chance. Not even gonna take the chance. So whatever he trades, right? Yeah, we'll just consecrate next turn. He has another one. Oh man. Oh man. So that's pretty good. Alright, so if we consecrate, I don't think consecrate does enough here. So we have to play the commander. And hero ability. The question is, do we commander, I believe we can't commander this. And we go for the face here. Right? Because he should trade here. Right? He should trade the fire elemental. Aw, man. 1 second. Alright, so he killed our. Wait, what? Oh, because he's gonna play the Dark Scale Healer. That makes more sense to me. So if we consecrate here, we can't kill. I mean, consecrate wouldn't be that good. Is all I'm saying. So we'll just put a 7-drop in hero ability, and we'll attack his face. Right? Yeah. So we're just waiting. All we're doing is stalling, waiting for a good time to consecrate, because we only have one. So we have to use it if we want to. Pyromental trades into the guy, but I'm fine with that. Hello, Pyro 8888. How are you finding this new GVG meta? I'm loving it. Because oh crap. Holy crap. Oh man, that's gonna hurt me. How do I even deal with this? I have to kill this immediately. I don't have the damage for it. Oh man. Oh man. How do I even deal with this? Oh my. Okay, this might win him the game, right? Because this card's insane. And I don't have Blessing of King or anything. Oh my god. I don't want to lose like this. Right? You don't want to lose like this. Nothing here also helps. Oh man. We have to trade, right? Okay, so if we use the 3 damage, this would be a 5. And then so he's at 3. That's not good enough. Oh man, we're gonna get wrecked. I feel it. I think this won him the game, right? We can't come back from that. Unless we top deck into like Blessing of Kings. Next turn, it's over. I feel. Oh, is he going for my face? Oh, no he's not. Yeah, we have to top deck into a Blessing of King. Or it's over. It's over, guys. It's a dream. What? Ah, man. It kind of sucks. Right? If I consecrate this as a 4, and then I can put it to 1. But I can't kill it. And if I can't kill it, then there's no point. Man, oh, now they're trolling me super hard. Oh man, even okay, any of these actually would have helped. Oh, the deck is so troll. Oh, deck, why you gotta be like that? At least give me like some shit so I can be like, oh, it didn't matter. But they give me double Blessed King, and they're like, oh, you could have also got me. I would have helped too. But I guess well played. It's nothing to play here. Alright, let's make the best play we can. It's still not enough though, right? Because
Weapons ready.
I'll let him kill me. So he had 3 fire elementals. And the Kel'Thuzar. So I guess we just got wrecked by shamans, huh? That's what's been happening. We just got wrecked by shaman. I don't know. I'm a little disturbed. He's adding me. Oh, hello. Oh man, what? Hello. We need our daily BM. That deck though. Oh man. Oh, did I answer your question, Pyro? GVG meta. I don't remember saying that I'm loving it. Because the quality of minions have gone up, so you're less likely to have that like one card that ruins your whole deck. You know, here it'd be the Death Lord, but we have the Silence to back it up. That feeling, I know that feeling. Anything?
Uther versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, whatever. We'll keep the 3 drops since we're going second, right? We can use 2 3s. Making a friend. Make a friend. The
light protects me.
Alright, so here we'll coin out the 3 drop. Oh wait, then it becomes a 3/3. And then he'll just kill it.
Let me think.
What else could we do? What mistake? What mistake did I make? Where did I mess up? He's saying I messed up. Alright, if we coin out the 3, he kills it. I don't like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just play it slow, right? There's no...
The damned stand ready.
Now we're way behind. He just kills this guy, and then we're behind even more. Just going on tilt now. He's gonna paint it. I feel that was a complete waste. Right? He could have just traded this guy, and it would have been the exact same. Would have been the... Oh, thank you for following, Harry Skinback. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Educated Army. So here, we have the coin. Yeah, we do. Man. Are we gonna take a risk? Or are we gonna just play the guy? We're gonna, okay, even if we don't play the guy, we have to play the guy next turn, right? I mean, we have to take the risk next turn. But we could just lose if it doesn't kill it. We just lose. I don't like that. One second. Oh, he played another one. How nice. How nice, how convenient. Alright, we haven't lost yet. And that's what matters.
Hurry up! Portals online!
Okay, so here we'll play the Spellbreaker.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh, he's saying I shouldn't have silenced the, I shouldn't have silenced my Death Lord. I should have waited and kept the silence and say, like I knew he had a Kel'Thuzar. I don't know. I don't know about that.
On my watch.
He, you know, like, oh, maybe I should save this silence for if he plays a Kel'Thuzar. You know, don't play around legendaries, is what I say. Do you think the mage is still... Do you think the mage is still the strongest arena class? Probably not. I don't think it's the strongest. I think... Actually, I don't even know if it was the strongest before. Well, I think it was the most consistent, but I don't know if it was the strongest. You know, those are two different terms. I want to kill that, right? Because if we play this, then he just draws two. That's too much. That's too much. We'll play this since it's on our curve. Oh yeah. I'm talking about arena. Yeah, Dr. Love. I'm talking about arena. Not constructed. You do what you want. I don't know why people always. Oh right, because they're assuming event, right? No one ever plays around redemption. I feel. No one ever plays around redemption. They always play around event. Wow, that mech warper getting value. Alright, so here we could blessing, but then our next play is a little weak, so we'll just play this guy. Making a 6/5 wouldn't help. We could make, but it also wouldn't help either. It's okay, Giant Axe. Maybe I'll, wow, he's Holy Novering. For one. It might be enough, though. Alright, we'll play, the Pain. I don't know if this guy, is much of an English speaker. I have infinite reader. Oh man.
Behold the might of storm.
Them storm winds. Oh, buff it up. Oh my god, he did. Oh, it's so silly. Oh my god. That feeling when you mess up like this. Oh man. That must hurt a lot. Alright, we need to reduce his damage, right? That's how we're gonna win. So let's kill the biggest guy. Oh, we got another one. Oh, or did I just not play this one? And then here we want to play around like this guy killing our guy, so we're gonna swap it here. Okay, so now if we live here, we can heal, right? All we have to do is live. All we have to do is live. I think that's doable. Punish. Okay, so we lived. Alright, there's hope for us yet. He's making that even annoying. But that's not enough. Like, it's not hopeless now. We can actually win. Oh, but this might be better. But we'll die. Okay, let me think about it. Do we die? Okay, so like imagine we double trade here. Then we can kill this, and he'll have 3 damage, but then this could easily kill our guy. Yeah, is correct. Alright, so we can trade this off here. We can trade this here. But then this will kill our guy. Okay, imagine we lay of hands instead, right? Then we would trade. He would only have 6 damage, and we'd have 12 health. So that seems better, right? Being at 3 seems really dangerous. Oh right, we should have drawn first, but we would have drawn the 2-drop, and that wouldn't have changed anything. Oh, we lost the guy. We lost the man. It got demolished. Oh, he's going for the face again. Oh, okay. He's not going for the face again. Oh no, I think that might be it. Oh no, it's not it. Alright. So we have to kill everything. Right? Everything has, except for this. So if we charge with 5, right? We can kill that. And then we can double kill that, and then we can kill that. So we can actually kill everything but this. Whoa, we can actually do it. Or we could play the taunt. That's boring. The taunt's probably better though, right? Because, alright, if we just play the taunt, right? How much can we kill, right? We taunt up, and then we play the dire wolf. We can kill this, and then you have 7, and you can't deal with the taunt. But if he can deal with the taunt, then he wins. Risky plays. Which play is the least risky? I think leaving ourselves at 1 is the least risky. Right? Okay. Let's leave ourselves at 1. Alright, so next turn we can heal or taunt. Probably heal, right? Because I don't feel safe at 1. Feel safe at 9. Alright, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Okay, so he's trading. That's a good sign. That's super dumb. What? He wasted that card. Whoa, guys, he wasted that card. Whoa, does he want us to win? Oh my god, he wasted the card. And that's a good card too. He could have healed this guy, got a light spawn, and then had a light spawn. Yeah, that's kind of significant. Alright, so let's play the taunt now. Right, so because he could steal the taunt, or he could if he draws a pain. We want to establish a board before we heal, right? Yeah, that's the thing. We want to establish a board. So let's play the taunt first. This is gonna happen, and then we have 7 mana means we have to play a 4 and a 3. So 4 and the 3, and let's play around mind control tech, right? Let's just play around it, cause I'm feeling like we can win. I'm feeling it. Let's play around everything. That comeback hype. Alright, so we have to kill this first before it gets buffed up.
Join or die.
Alright, so this card doesn't really matter. Yeah, and we'll play around Holy Nova because we can. And then we can heal on the gun! Okay. Alright, now we're in a good spot. Oh, we're in a good spot now. Okay, so unless he Death Wings or something, I think I can control the board and win this one. Yes! Okay. That felt good. Good. We needed that. We needed that today. Let's keep going. I feel like I was overreacting. Oh man. But that was just it was good, yeah.
I will fight with honor.
We'll keep the 2-drop though. Or do we? I don't even care anymore. Okay, let's see. Let's think about this. How many 2-drops do we have in this deck? We have an Argent Protector, a Berserker, Bloodstone Raider, Shielded Minion. So we have like 4 or 5. I think we can keep it. Alright, we might hero ability turn 2 though. It looks like we're gonna Death Lord into a... Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Greetings.
Well met.
The light protects me.
That kind of stops this play. Because he'll just hero ability it.
Reporting for duty.
Yep, he'll just hero ability it. Alright, so we play the Death Lord. And then we'll Blessing of Kings make it a 6/10. Then we'll kill somebody. Well, this is actually better here. Oh, he's gonna... Okay, so he really wants to kill it. As fast as he can. We're gonna slow it down though. Definitely gonna slow it down here. Our goal, this never dies, so we never have to deal with the active. Yeah, so that was his plan, right? He would trade into it, and then this would be a 3. Oh, he's coining out something. Eviscerate? Oh, Blazer. Whoa! Oh man, that's pretty good for him. Here, okay, so if we play this, he kills it, and then he'll have a 1 health minion. That's alright. Right? I mean, we should play on curve instead of like just... And this doesn't do any better, right? It's not better. It doesn't serve us. He's thinking about hero ability. Play another one.
For the Lich King!
We didn't play this because it dies to this. We didn't play this because it dies to everything. We didn't play this because none on the board. We didn't play this because none on the board. So we played this.
So many options.
So he has to trade and trade. That's good for us. Oh man, he has good cards. I don't like that. Alright, so let's see what we got. Kinda wanna play this guy. And the Amani. If something survives, we can Blessing of King it, but I don't think anything's gonna survive. But if something does. Oh, so he's going for my face. Why am I surprised? I'm surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised. Consecrate. Looks okay here. It looks alright here. It doesn't look like that great, but it's probably necessary. So if we consecrate, should we trade this first? Maybe we can get a 2 health 4 minion. No, that doesn't make sense. Are there even 4 minions that cost 2 health? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the consecrate. Right, we can consecrate maybe Trousseau. I mean, maybe Blessing of King consecrate. This becomes a 7 health guy. So we should probably kill this one. I've made my own Paladin Sky Golem. I just needed the blessing from my king, and we upgraded my small shredder into a Sky Golem. Oh man, isn't that death? Oh, wow. Well played.
Well played.
Wrecked 101 with shamans and rogues. Paladin Sky Golem, man. So strong. What were we missing in this deck? I feel we lost. How did we lose? Okay, we lost the turn 1. I mean, the first game, it was my fault, so I can't complain. The second one, we lost to Kel'Thuzad. This one, how did we lose this game? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Death Lord, right. This is why we don't draft Death Lord. That's how we lost that game. Golden Earthshock. I think I have 2 Golden Earthshocks though.